Hello, this is Tom from Vino 100 with your video wine tip. Today I wanted to talk about a few wines that go really nice with spicy beef dishes or spicy meat dishes, maybe a pasta with a nice bolognese sauce, has some sausage in it, just something that really marries well with spicy meats. And I wanted to talk to you about a couple of different wines from different regions. First I wanted to talk to you about some South African wines, and then I have a really nice Argentinian wine I wanted to tell you about. But first off, let me start with the South African wines. The South African wines really marry well with beef dishes in that the soil imparts a nice level of spice and smokiness, and it really lends itself to barbecued foods or grilled beef or any kind of meat with a little bit of spice in it. And I wanted to talk to you about a wine. It's a Cathedral Cellars wine. It's from an estate called KWV, and they're a big producer. This is one of their smaller bottlings, Cathedral Cellars. And this is a beautiful Cabernet. It's a brand new Cabernet I got into the shop. It really has some nice depth of flavor, nice little bit of smokiness, but the smokiness doesn't overwhelm the flavor of the cab. But you really get the full flavor of the Cabernet and rich fruit with a nice rich finish, a little bit of tannins, and a lot of spice. So it's a great wine. It's not overly heavy. It's very well balanced, and it's just got that great rich finish that really makes you come back for another glass. So in any event, it's $17, a great new addition to the store, and you should try it if you're looking to pair some wines with spicy meat dishes. Next one I wanted to talk to you about is from an estate called Bellevue, but the wine line is called Tumara, and this is a Malbec. And I know I've mentioned many times about their Pinotage. It's excellent, but this one is their Malbec. It's really interesting in that it has a lot of smoke to it, a lot of creamy richness, but a nice full finish. And this one would go really nice with spicy beef dishes and other spicy meat dishes because it's got that real smoky spice and it really stands up well. And it's smooth at the same time, so you don't necessarily need it with food. It's such a delicious, interesting flavor. But in any event, this is 17 as well, and it's a wonderful wine. You should give it a try. Next one I wanted to talk to you about, lastly, is an interesting red. It's a great blend from Argentina. This is from Mendoza, Argentina, and it's a blend of Bonarda and Malbec. Bonarda is the second most widely planted grape in Argentina, right behind Malbec. And Bonarda's origins come from Italy. But it has a really interesting fruit flavor. Bonarda has this real interesting, very different berry flavor, and when it blends with Malbec, it's really nice, and it starts off and it kind of transitions. So it starts off with this really interesting berry flavor, bright fruit, but then it gets lifted and it ends with a nice, full, rich finish. So in any event, this one is called the Patriota from an estate called Tikal, and it's a wonderful wine. This is a little more expensive. It's $25, but it makes a great gift. It's a beautiful presentation with this bottle, and it's a wonderful wine. So anyway, those are my wine tips for the week. I'm up and running in the new location, as you probably see. Come on up and visit me if you haven't already, and I'm looking forward to seeing you. Thanks again.